What is your worst school experience? This happened on Jan 5th, 2011 when I was junior in high school, the first day back from winter break. I was in second lunch, and in the cafeteria almost noon, when I heard an announcement over the intercom. This is a large room full of probably 150 to 200 people, so I couldn't hear what it said and thought nothing of it. So about 30 seconds to 1 minute go by, and all of a sudden one of the 4 assistant principals runs up the small flight of about 10 stairs and yells, "Everyone, get to the kitchen now." So I get up, still not knowing what's going on, and start walking to the kitchen. At this time, my friend comes out of this small conveniences, store we had, and asked me what the hell's going on, and I said, "Code red." So we go into the kitchen, and we're all in there for a half hour to an hour before we learn what happened. Apparently, a student got suspended earlier that day for driving his car on the school's expensive running track, and his father, who was a police detective in our city, had to take him home. Well, the kid was left alone and decided to get high on K2 and went back to school. He signed in with security to meet with one of the assistant principals, so he goes into the office of the one who suspended him and shoots her point blank in the chest with his father's service weapon. The office staff thought the bangs were balloons pooping because it was the assistant principal's birthday, the one shoot. Our principal goes to investigate the bangs and gets shot in the head, and while the kid is fleeing, he starts shooting randomly down the office hallway and grazes the school nurse. He ends up leaving the school and runs. He was found about an hour later, dead, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And later that night, the assistant principal dies during surgery. The principal survives and was a little off after that, and the nurse was fine. Luckily for me and the other students that the kids weren't the targets, because if he decided to, all he had to do was go 100 feet more into the school and he would have been in the cafeteria, full of sitting ducks. The assistant principal's son still worked at that school, even after what happened.